This was a post that I had really hoped not to make. I've been trying to decide how to go about making this video, about Jayden Spicer, the missing 10-year-old child that was missing in Breathitt County, Kentucky. As of yesterday, it was reported, and state police gave a press conference last night to confirm that Jayden's remains had been found. Now, it was still kind of hearsay and rumor, and I wasn't sure what was correct and what wasn't, so I waited a while. I've seen so many people posting videos on YouTube about this story, so I just thought I would just bring a brief update to my listeners, and I will do a more detailed story about this later after autopsy and later on down the line when there's more information. A lot of what I would say right now may still be proven to be untrue, and I don't want to put out false information. I'll just share some of what we do know and some of what is being said. And like I said, some of this may be later proven wrong, and if it is, I will retract it and make an update. But as of yesterday, it was reported that Felicia Gross, the mother of Jayden Spicer, confessed to police that the child had died. She didn't say when. She reported him missing on August the 6th. Now, school was due to start back on the next day. It was my theory all along that she only reported the child missing because she knew school was going to start back. She knew after a day or two of him not being in school, people were going to be asking about that. She had to come up with some type of a cover story. Now, I don't know how long Jayden had actually been deceased when she finally decided to report it. It may have been one day, it may have been 5-6 days or longer, I don't know. I guess the autopsy will give more details on that. She is telling police that she gave the child sleeping pills and that he just never woke up. She said she's calling it a medical emergency. So, to put in your own thoughts on this, it's just heartbreaking to me. It's been tough for me to even approach making this video because I'm seething with my own thoughts about it. But to call it a medical emergency, no, you can't call something a medical emergency that you caused to happen. And they don't even know for sure if that's really what it was. Basically, they're saying that it was an OD from too many sleeping pills for a child that young and a child of his weight and whatever. But this is her claim, that the child passed away in his sleep. It may prove to be true. Once the autopsy is conducted, it may prove that it was an OD and that he may still have had some of the fragments undigested in his system, in his stomach. I think they could do a hair follicle test to determine if he had been drugged longer than just once or twice. Jayden's mother confessed to police, told them that she had done this. It's also been reported that she had been coaching the other children in the house on what to say if they were asked about their brother. I don't know anything about the stepfather's role in this, if he played a role. It's not been reported that he's been arrested. It's hard to believe that the child was in the home with them and disappeared and him not know where or why, unless she was, of course, lying to him too and telling him that she had taken the child to a family member. But she told state police where they could find the body, and she took them to the location. Some people were reporting, and I know this is going to sound very sinister, and I don't know if this is true. It may turn out to be true, that she had actually buried the child in the same grave as her deceased grandmother, the woman who had had custody of Jayden up until the end of May of 2025. This woman passed away, and they're saying that she put the child's body in that same grave. Now, like I said, I don't know if that's true. I guess time will tell, and they will report more as time goes on. But she had put the child's body in a tote, a storage tote, and took him somewhere, either to that grave or near that grave in the woods nearby, and buried him. She led police to his remains, and they took the child's body to Frankfurt for an autopsy. She's been arrested. She's been charged with second-degree manslaughter, tampering with a corpse, lying to police, or filing a false police report. But she's been charged with 4 charges. But like I said in the event that the autopsy shows difference, if the autopsy disputes her story and shows that there was some other manner of death, or that the child had been long-term abuse, they may decide to change those charges and charge her with more. As of right now, that's really all I can report. Like I said, this is a lot of stuff that I'm getting from other websites and web pages and Facebook and the local newspapers and stuff that are in Breathitt County. It's a devastating thing. This child was only 10 years old, and he deserved a better outcome. And like I said, as time goes on and more details come out, I will come back and update. And it may be a while, because I may decide to wait until an autopsy report is returned. But I wanted to update everybody and let everyone know that the child's remains have been found. A local priest in the area has offered to put up the money for the burial. I would say it'll be a while before they will bury him. They will complete the autopsy. They will complete their, search of the area and see if there's anything that may be related to his death. It's just a very sad thing, and I just wanted to let everyone know. I may be leaving out a lot of details that other pages are covering and telling. I understand that there may be more out there on other channels. Being from Eastern Kentucky myself, it's hard to cover these stories. You want to cover them because they are your people. They're my people. But it's just hard to talk about a case like this, and until I get more details, more confirmation, I will just hold off. And thanks for watching.